Welcome to American Lifestyle. On this travel episode, we explore Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks. If you only have 5 days or a long weekend, here's the perfect itinerary to maximize your stay so you see the best that these two parks have to offer. We flew into Bozeman Airport and rented a car, then drove 1.5 hours south to the north entrance to Yellowstone National Park. It costs $35 to enter the park. However, it is free for active duty military, veterans, and their dependents. First up, Mammoth Hot Springs. A large complex of hot springs on a hill of travertine created thousands of years ago as hot water from the spring cooled and deposited calcium carbonate. From Mammoth Hot Springs, we head south on Grand Loop Road to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. The best views are from Artist Point with the most iconic panoramic view. It's located on the south rim. You can also hike to several other viewpoints. From here, head to Grand Prismatic Spring. It's the largest hot spring in the United States with its vibrant colors as a result of microbial mats of thermophilic bacteria. From here, drive south to Old Faithful Geyser. Named this because it erupts roughly every 90 minutes or so, going for 1.5 to 5 minutes. It erupts to a height ranging from 106 to 184 feet. From Old Faithful, head to West Thumb Geyser Basin before heading south to Jackson Hole. You can do all of this in one day and be back to your hotel or Airbnb before dinner, provided that wildlife doesn't hold up traffic. We stayed at the Eagle's Rest in Teton Village. The next morning, we departed our rental and arrived at Spring Creek Ranch in Jackson Hole for a 1.5-hour horseback ride through the trails with views of the Grand Tetons. This costs $80 per person plus the tip for your guide. Wear jeans, cowboy boots, allergy meds if you're allergic to horses, bring water, wear sunscreen. Later on that afternoon, we booked a whitewater rafting excursion through Mad River boats. The cost is between $95 and $110 plus the tip for your guide. This was about a 4-hour excursion. Wear a bathing suit, water shoes, no flip-flops, wear non-cotton synthetic clothes, and enjoy some of the most beautiful vistas as you raft down the Snake River. Then later that evening, have dinner at the Mangy Moose in Teton Village. The next morning, arrive at Grand Teton National Park for hiking. Head to Jenny Lake. Take the boat shuttle to the west shore, saving about a 2-mile hike to the trailheads. Hike to Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point for amazing views of Jenny Lake and the surrounding mountains. Pack good hiking boots or shoes, plenty of water, snacks, and sunscreen. Bring bear spray just in case.
To the top of the mountain, sloping right down to a little meadow, to a lake, to a moose.
Then hike back down the mountain back to your car and head to Phelps Lake Hike, where it's about a 5-mile hike round trip with a large rock at the water's edge to jump into the lake. From here, catch sunset views of Mormon Row, a historic district in Grand Teton, famous for its iconic rusted barns set against the Teton Range. Later on in the evening, head to dinner at the iconic $1 Million Cowboy Bar Steakhouse in Jackson Town Square. Make reservations ahead of time just in case. And don't forget to snap photos under the elk antler arches. The next day, we headed to Snow King Mountain and rode their alpine coaster. We then spent the rest of the day in Teton Village, where we hopped on the tram at $64 per person and headed up Rendezvous Mountain for the most epic views. And ate at Corbett's Cabin, which had the best waffles. The elevation is 10,400 feet. Here we call it a sunset. The next morning, you'll fly out of Jackson Airport. And this is my long weekend itinerary for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks. Be sure to follow for more adventures, and thanks for watching.